Welcome children, good morning. Today we move ahead with our chapter that is related to the various national movements that took place in our country for India's independence, and this part is going to be the last part of this chapter. Once again with few short videos that will be following the lecture, and that would, I hope so, is going to make the chapter easy for you in understanding various incidents that took place like Chauri Chaura incident or non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. What is the difference between various movement, which we will be seeing ahead. Now Chauri Chaura incident we already had done in the previous lecture, and why the movement was withdrawn by Gandhiji. That is, it so happened that people, just let's go through it in short, that people took out a rally in Chauri Chaura village in Gorakhpur. So it's a small village in Gorakhpur, UP, and वहाँ पे लोगों ने प्रोसेशन निकाला रास्ते पे. तो ब्रिटिशर्स दे ओपन फायर ऑन द पीपल विदाउट एनी वार्निंग. बट व्हेन द सेम ब्रिटिश पुलिस, उनके पास जब पुलिस कम पड़ गई, तो नेचुरली दे वेंट एंड जस्ट हिट देमसेल्फ इन द police station. So people went and attacked that police station, set fire on it, in which 21 British policemen died. On receiving this horrible news, I would say very sorrowful news, Gandhiji said that he had committed a great blunder. Means Gandhiji wanted to say that he had created Himalayan blunder, means a very big mistake he had done in his life of giving the tool of Satyagraha in the hands of those people who had not till then understood the meaning of non-violence, right? Because the base of all the movement of Gandhiji was non-violence. So thus he suspended the movement very immediately. Suspended matlab he withdrew. He stopped the movement moving ahead. Now first of all, let's see in short, this just for your understanding, difference between Swadeshi, non-cooperation and civil disobedience. Now Swadeshi means, this part we had done, but here in differentiation form I have shown you so that once again learning becomes easy. Swadeshi means indigenous, that is Swadeshi, खुद के देश में बनाया हुआ. This relates to our own economy, technology and government system. It started from 1905, went on with narrow support, that is very little support, till 1911. Launched on the reaction of splitting Bengal into East and West Bengal. अब ये स्टार्ट कब हुआ? जब ईस्ट और वेस्ट बंगाल को अलग किया गया था, एंड दैट वाज इन 1905-1906 के टाइम पे, एंड दस इट वाज लॉन्च्ड एज अ रिवोल्ट अगेंस्ट दैट स्प्लिट ऑफ बंगाल. It contained mainly extremist leaders like Lal Bal Pal and various others like Pillai Chidambaram, Aurobindo Ghosh, Aziz Singh, etc. Now, what do you mean by non-cooperation movement? Non-cooperation means not to cooperate with any of the government policies, right? And so non-cooperation means when the state institution do not cooperate with government as a matter of protest and resistance. मतलब खुद की अगर मांग पूरी नहीं हो रही तो एक प्रोटेस्ट करते हैं. बट दिस वॉज नॉन वायलेंट प्रोटेस्ट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नॉट कोऑपरेटिंग विद द गवर्नमेंट रूल्स. स्टार्टेड ऑन 1920 and is seized out by Mahatma Gandhi in 1922 after Chauri Chaura event, which we just did just now on the previous slide, कि नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट जो गांधी जी ने स्टार्ट किया था वो सीज कर लिया गया. मतलब गांधी जी स्टॉप्ड इट. रीजन वाज दैट वाज वी सॉ चौरी चौरा इंसिडेंट दैट टुक प्लेस. नाउ इट वाज ड्यू टू जनरल पब्लिक फ्रस्ट्रेशन led by Gandhiji in general and Muslim displeasure over dismantling Turkey's king after World War I, irrespective of Britishers' promise. अब ये चौरी चौरा मूवमेंट के बाद नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट तो हमने स्टार्ट कर लिया, बंद कर दिया था. बट नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट स्टार्ट क्यों हुआ था? दैट वाज फॉर दैट Gandhiji's thought of uniting with Muslim and supporting them to protest against the Britishers for imprisoning their Khalifa, right? Now it was actually led by Gandhiji, and the others who helped him were Ali brothers, Rajendra Prasad, etc. We come to civil disobedience movement means to disobey the rules of government, of course, but with full civility, right? Started 1930 and it was stopped by Britishers in 31. Movement was mainly due to British government suppressing and illogical taxes, मतलब बिना वजह टैक्स डालते रहना on Indians, especially salt tax, right? And not granting dominion status to India. It was led by Gandhiji, again, of course, with a great public support. Few more points. In Swadeshi movement, effect was that Bengal parts, East and West Bengal, it got merged up, means they were united once again in 1911. Many of the youth involved in it later presented themselves as revolutionary patriots of phase 1. तो काफ़ी लोग जो इसमें involved थे, they were revolutionary patriots who were ready to give their life for the freedom of the country. Non-cooperation was symbolized as the unity between Hindu-Muslim. मैंने कहा था non-cooperation movement start हुआ था with the motto of unity between Hindus and Muslim. खलीफा के बचाव के लिए मुस्लिम को सपोर्ट किया था and through this movement by Gandhiji. And next was most of the youth who supported it later established themselves as same like revolutionary patriot, but this was of second phase. Non-cooperation movement was major in terms of women involved in it. Though crushed by Britishers badly, it was able to meet its demand by Britishers. And the last one is civil disobedience movement. On March 5th, 1931, Gandhiji's Irwin Pact was signed by Gandhiji and Governor General of India. Now, the two main important clauses of this pact, that is agreement, were Congress would participate in the round table conference, civil disobedience movement would be stopped. तो ये एक गांधी जी और मिस्टर इरविन के बीच में एक एग्रीमेंट साइन हुआ था on 5th March 31. Now let's move ahead. So that was just some simple information provided to you. But now the part of our textbook. Importance of non-cooperation and its effect. Now this movement didn't achieve its desired aim. Right? अब ये जो मूवमेंट थी नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट उसके जो गोल्स थे वो अचीव नहीं कर पाए. बट थ्रू इस नेगेटिव एंड कंस्ट्रक्टिव एस्पेक्ट, अब नेगेटिव और कंस्ट्रक्टिव मतलब पॉजिटिव हमने देख लिए. पॉजिटिव मतलब जहाँ पे कोई भी ना शब्द यूज नहीं होता था, राइट? दोनों काम के एस्पेक्ट्स थे. लेकिन कंस्ट्रक्टिव में जैसे यूनिटी ऑफ हिंदू मुस्लिम एट्सेट्रा एट्सेट्रा. नेगेटिव में नो वर्ड यूज होता था, मतलब हर एक जगह पे नो डाल देना, लेकिन काम अच्छा हो रहा था. लाइक नॉट यूजिंग ब्रिटिश मेड प्रोडक्ट, तो नॉट आ गया, नॉट टू यूज. नॉट टू गो टू गवर्नमेंट स्कूल एंड एजुकेशन सेंटर्स लाइक कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज, तो अगेन नो. सेड नो टू गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स, तो वो हुआ नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट. लेकिन ये सारे इस मूवमेंट के का एक हिस्सा थे. So though this movement was not successful, but through its negative and constructive features, it managed to generate in people, create in people awareness कि भाई ये हमारी राइट्स है और हमें मिलनी चाहिए, राइट? वो अवेयरनेस आ चुकी थी through this movement. A negative atmosphere against the government was created. There was a strong feeling of revolt against all that injustice and all done by Britishers. तो अब तो लोगों में जागृति आ गई थी, वो अवेयर हो चुके थे अपने राइट्स के बारे में, और एक ऐसा एटमॉस्फेयर क्रिएट हुआ जहाँ पे एक स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग क्रिएट हुई थी इंडियंस में टू फाइट अगेंस्ट इनजस्टिस डन टू देम बाय ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. देयर वाज अ पॉलिटिकल अवेयरनेस अमंग ऑल द क्लासेस ऑफ इंडिया. अब तो एक पॉलिटिकल अवेयरनेस भी आ गई थी अमंग इंडियंस. द फेथ इन इंडिपेंडेंस बिकेम स्ट्रॉन्गर. अब तो ये एक जो विश्वास था कि इंडिपेंडेंस तो मिलना ही है हमें, वो विश्वास स्ट्रांग होता गया लोगों में. द फियर ऑफ लाठी, पनिशमेंट, इम्प्रिजनमेंट बिकेम जीरो. मतलब अब तो फियर था ही नहीं, फियर तो कहीं दूर चला गया था। लोगों को डर नहीं था लाठी का, मार का, उनको पनिशमेंट का डर नहीं था, उनको जेल जाने से डर नहीं था। इट मीन्स दे बिकेम every time stronger and they became a great fear now for the Britishers. Youth and women too came forward to serve their nation and Congress became an organization of the people. तो अब ये जो यंगस्टर्स थे, विमेन थी, वो भी बाहर आ गई करके, and they wanted to serve the country and Congress party became an organization of the people. अब कांग्रेस पार्टी सिर्फ थोड़े लोगों की नहीं थी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये पूरे देश का एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन चुका था। स्कूल्स गिविंग नेशनल एजुकेशन बिगैन। अब तो गुजराती, संस्कृत, हिंदी, ये सारी मीडियम स्कूल स्टार्ट होने लगी। इंग्लिश की तरफ कोई जा नहीं रहा था। हिंदी स्टार्टेड गेटिंग मोर इम्पोर्टेंस देन इंग्लिश एंड मूवमेंट दैट वाज लिमिटेड टू सिटीज एंड टाउन्स एंड इंटेलेक्चुअल्स स्प्रेड टू द पीपल एंड विलेजेस। अब ये जो नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट पहले सिर्फ पढ़े लिखे लोग समझ पाते थे, ज्वाइन कर रहे थे उसे, एंड टाउन्स के लोग उसमें हिस्सा ले रहे थे। टुडे इट बिकेम, टुडे मतलब एट दैट टाइम आफ्टर फ्यू आई वुड से डेज और फ्यू मंथ्स दिस मूवमेंट बिकेम कंट्री वाइड फेमस। सारे लोग उसका हिस्सा बन रहे थे, राइट? स्वराज्य पार्टी, योर शॉर्ट नोट, बस शॉर्ट नोट लेकिन डिटेल नोट है 4 मार्कर। नाउ विद द पर्पस ऑफ रिटेनिंग मतलब मेंटेनिंग, कंटिन्यूइंग नेशनल अवेयरनेस अमंग पीपल। अब नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट तो बंद हो गया, तो लोगों में वो अवेयरनेस जो थी वो तो आ गई थी, लेकिन वो एक जो जोश था उससे पकड़ में रखने के लिए many people they left the party and started their own party, स्वराज्य पार्टी, क्योंकि नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट गांधी जी ने विड्रॉ कर लिया था। तो लेट्स सी अबाउट दिस स्वराज्य पार्टी। तो विद द पर्पस ऑफ कंटिन्यूइंग मेंटेनिंग द नेशनल अवेयरनेस, लोगों में जागृति चलती रहे, बनी रहे, उस वजह से चित्तरंजन दास मुंशी एंड मोतीलाल नेहरू ने अपनी एक पार्टी बनाई, स्वराज्य पार्टी, आफ्टर द विड्रॉल ऑफ नॉन कॉपरेशन मूवमेंट बाय गांधी जी। देयर पर्पस वाज टू एंटर द पार्लियामेंट, दैट्स द लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, एंड अपोज द अनजस्ट या पार्शियलिटी वाली या अनफेयर पॉलिसीज ऑफ ब्रिटिशर्स। अब इनका मोटो क्या था? ये पढ़े लिखे लोग थे, राइट? तो इनका ये मोटो था कि हम ब्रिटिशर के साथ बैठे लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में और उनके सारे जो गलत इरादे हैं उसको अपोज करें, उनके जो पार्शियलिटी भरी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं, पॉलिसीज हैं, उनको हम डिसिप्लिन से, सिविलिटी से अपोज करें by sitting along with them in the assembly. The leaders of Swarajya Party also adopted constructive activities of Gandhi ji. अब ये नहीं कि गांधी जी से अलग हुए तो उन्होंने गांधी जी की जो एक्टिविटीज थी वो छोड़ दी। गांधी जी ने जो एक्टिविटी स्टार्ट करवाई थी, लाइक अनटचेबिलिटी का एबॉलिशन करना, हिंदू मुस्लिम यूनिटी, स्पिनिंग व्हील दैट इज चरखा का ले आना, फिर से हर एक घर में एक चरखा होना चाहिए, दारूबंदी दैट इज लिकर प्रोहिबिशन, ये सारी कंस्ट्रक्टिव एक्टिविटीज तो स्वराज्य पार्टी ने भी स्टार्ट की और कंटिन्यू की। दे अडॉप्टेड इट। स्वराज्य पार्टी contested, they fought an election of this legislature in November 23, and the candidates of that is those people or those members of Swarajya Party जो candidate बने थे, election में खड़े हुए थे, they were elected in central legislature, that is the main you can call today parliament, as well as the region wise, that is provincial legislature जो आज का हम कह सकते हैं state level का, and got clear majority। तो वो elect हुए central level पे भी, state level that is that time we used to call it provincial legislature, they got clear majority। तो स्वराज्य पार्टी के members को तो भाई majority मिल गई। It didn't get majority at only one place, that is Bengal, but became a strong party। Motilal Nehru was elected in the union, that is central legislature, as party leader, and Chittaranjan Das as elected in the Bengal province. अब हुआ ये कि स्वराज्य पार्टी ने गवर्नमेंट के बजट्स को बैठ गए, अब तो जीत के आ गए थे, तो लीगली बैठे अब तो वो पार्लियामेंट में ब्रिटिशर के साथ एट द सेम लेवल. तो अब उनको राइट मिल गई कि जो गलत चीज है उसको तो डिसअप्रूव करना ही है. तो पार्लियामेंट में बैठ के स्वराज्य पार्टी के जीते हुए मेंबर्स जब मीटिंग होती तो दे यूज्ड टू अपोज गवर्नमेंट, ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के बजट प्रपोजल्स. दे स्टॉप्ड or resented, opposed the wrong policies of the British government. It forced the government, it compelled the government to consider the problems of the people. Force किया गया British government को that you have to solve the problems of Indians. And due to the working of Swarajya Party only, government had to appoint Simon Commission 2 years earlier. अब स्वराज्य पार्टी इतनी स्ट्रांग होती जा रही थी और उनका काम कुछ ऐसा चल रहा था सिटिंग अलॉन्ग विद द ब्रिटिशर्स इन अ पार्लियामेंट कि गवर्नमेंट ने जो 2 साल बाद साइमन कमीशन आने वाला था उसे 2 साल पहले बुला लिया. राइट. अब स्वराज्य पार्टी तो बहुत दे नेवर यूज्ड टू अपोज वायलेंटली, बहुत ही रूल्स फॉलो करके पार्लियामेंट के डिसिप्लिन मैनर, आई टोल्ड यू इनिशियली, सिविलिटी से वो लोग काम करते थे. एस्टैब्लिश हाई पार्लियामेंट्री प्रैक्टिस, सब कुछ पार्लियामेंट के रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो करते. तो ब्रिटिश कुछ कर भी नहीं पाती थी, उनको सुनना पड़ता था उनका पार्लियामेंट में. इट प्रूव टू द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट, और उन्होंने प्रूव कर दिया वहां पे ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट को दैट वी इंडियंस कैन रूल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली एंड डेमोक्रेटिकली. वी डोंट नीड यू. राइट. वी हैव इक्वल नॉलेज लाइक यू. एंड द एजुकेटेड क्लास ऑफ इंडिया thus got attracted to स्वराज्य पार्टी. तो नेचुरली इंडिया के जितने पढ़े लिखे लोग थे वो अट्रैक्ट हुए टू स्वराज्य पार्टी. नेशनल अवेयरनेस once again emerged in the people and the party played a great role, important role, that is crucial role in bringing the achievement of independence very near. अब तो यही लग रहा था कि बस थोड़े दिन बाकी है और हमें हमारा इंडिपेंडेंस मिल जाएगा. All this shows कि स्वराज्य पार्टी काफ़ी फेमस हो चुकी थी कंट्री में, उसका एक महत्व इंक्रीज हो रहा था कंट्री में, लोग अट्रैक्ट हो रहे थे टूवर्ड्स दिस पार्टी एंड दे स्टार्टेड जॉइनिंग इट. बट इन बिटवीन इट सो हैपेंड कि चित्तरंजन दास की डेथ हो गई इन जून 25. स्वराज्य पार्टी बिकेम वीक. 2 इंपॉर्टेंट मेंबर्स जिन्होंने ये स्टार्ट किया था उसमें से एक की डेथ हुई. नेचुरली पार्टी बिकेम वीक. अब स्वराज्य पार्टी के ही मेंबर्स वापस अलग अलग होने लगे और खुद की पार्टी बनाने लगे. कोई वापस ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के साथ चल दिया. राइट. सो सम मेंबर्स बिगेन वंस अगेन सपोर्टिंग गवर्नमेंट एंड लेफ्ट स्वराज्य पार्टी. सम वेंट एंड हैड देयर ओन पार्टी विद अ न्यू नेम नेशनल पार्टी. दस द इम्पोर्टेंस, यहाँ पे जो इम्पोर्टेंस इंक्रीज हुआ था वो इम्पोर्टेंस या प्रेस्टीज जो हम कह सकते हैं of Swarajya Party came down, it reduced. And 1926 election एक बार फिर हुआ जब all the members lost terribly except in Madras. तो आगे हमने क्या किया कि हर जगह पे जीते except in Bengal, यहाँ पे हर जगह पे हारे except in Madras province, that is region. Bipin Chandra Pal and Surendranath Banerjee, they even criticized Swarajya Party strongly. So yes, with this your textual part we complete of this 4th chapter, but some interesting videos are following this, so revise it, and through these videos and the previous videos that I sent you, keep on revising textual part and videos which will make it, I would say, 100% easy for you. And yes, होमवर्क भेजते रहते हैं तो वो कर लिया करो. और मैंने एक पहले एक जो क्वेश्चन पेपर और सॉरी दैट होमवर्क फॉर्म जो मैंने भेजा था दैट वाज इन अ प्रिंटेड फॉर्म, एक PDF भेजी थी. बट सॉरी दैट वाज ऑफ चैप्टर 4 विच आई टोल्ड यू हैव टू डू इट नेक्स्ट वीक. होमवर्क इस वीक के होमवर्क में तो ऑलरेडी मैंने कहा है कि तुम्हें ट्यूसडे लेट वेडनेसडे तुम्हें सबमिट कर देना है चैप्टर 9 ऑफ एसएस टेक्सचुअल एक्सरसाइज, राइट? Still if any query, and yes, textual exercise means not only question answers, objective नहीं करना है. Objective you will only learn. Question answers, give reason, short notes, everything textbook के पीछे की exercise of chapter 9 SS you will send it as homework. And thank you very much. Next time we start with English of course and writing skill. Right, so first I'll be doing writing skill and then we may start ahead. Let's see whether to continue with direct indirect or we move on to English, some new chapter. If it's in urgency, you can give a call if any English chapter or anything that has to be done in urgency, right? So then I would pick up that first. But yes, writing skill, I'm going to do it in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you.
Civil disobedience. Mahatma Gandhi agitated against British government by starting another movement, that is, civil disobedience. Civil disobedience means to violate unjust and oppressive laws formed by British government politely. Mahatma Gandhi accelerated civil disobedience movement to decrease the tax on the salt. Every Indian had to bear the load of salt tax. It was also the demand of Congress to cancel the tax of salt. Mahatma Gandhi selected the place Dandi of Gujarat for breaking the salt tax by using passive political resistance movement. Gandhiji started his journey with selected followers on 12th March 1930. Mahatma Gandhi and his followers started the journey from Sabarmati to Dandi and crossed 385 kilometers in 25 days by walking. He violated the law by preparing salt from the seashore of Dandi. Then the movement of civil disobedience started all over India. This movement was a good step. It is described that Gandhiji prepared a handful of salt and castrated the British Empire. Dharasana, passive political resistance, was important in civil disobedience movement. It was led by Sarojini Naidu.
In 1922, the Chauri Chaura incident is considered an act of violence and completely shook Mahatma Gandhi and other Congress leaders. The Chauri Chaura incident took place at Chauri Chaura in the Gorakhpur district in Uttar Pradesh. It was happened in February 4th in 1922. In Chauri Chaura, a peace demonstration to picket a liquor shop turned violent. When policemen opened fire, 3 killed and injured some satyagrahis. In reaction, the police station was set on fire, where the policemen had locked themselves, burning many of them alive. In February 1922, Mahatma Gandhi took back the non-cooperation movement owing to the widespread of violence. During this time, Motilal Nehru and Chittaranjan Das formed the Swaraj Party within the Congress in 1922. Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash Chandra Bose opposed this formation and stressed on full independence based on socialist ideas. The growth of national movement was influenced by mainly 2 factors: First one, worldwide economic depression. The formulation of the Simon Commission under Sir John Simon. The Simon Commission was a statutory commission aimed at looking into the constitutional system of India and suggest changes. It was an all-white commission without any Indian representation. In 1928, when Simon Commission came into India, all parties protested against it. Pacified the leaders, Lord Irwin, the Viceroy, gave an undefined offer of dominion status to India and also proposed a round table conference. In the Lahore session of Congress in 1929, Jawaharlal Nehru declared the demand for Purna Swaraj. The call of Purna Swaraj did not create much enthusiasm among people. Mahatma Gandhi discovered salt was a common ingredient in all the food items of both rich and poor. The tax on salt and the monopoly of the government on its production as downright oppressive. On 31st January 1930, he sent a letter to Lord Irwin stating 11 wide-ranging demands of various classes of India. The launch of civil disobedience was also stated. On refusal to negotiate by the British, Mahatma Gandhi launched a salt march from Sabarmati Ashram to the coastal town of Dandi in Gujarat. On 6th April, Mahatma Gandhi broke the salt law, manufactured salt by boiling seawater. This marked the beginning of civil disobedience movement. The non-cooperation movement aimed at bringing the British government to a standstill by refusing to cooperate with them. The civil disobedience movement was more assertive and aimed at non-cooperation with the British as well as an open violation of oppressive British laws. Now we can see some of the major difference between non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. Non-cooperation movement mean not following the rules of government. It did not give with violation of laws. At the same time, civil disobedience movement dealt with the breaking of laws formed by British government. Non-cooperation movement was carried out by peaceful demonstrations and picketing foreign shops. At the same time, the civil disobedience movement was mainly aimed being violation of laws. It was carried out by breaking salt laws and forest laws beside demonstrations. The non-cooperation movement, the main cause of its withdrawal was the organized a lot of satyagrahas and violence. And the same civil disobedience, the main cause of withdrawal of movement was the chaos spread due to arrest of Abdul Ghaffar Khan and the Mahatma Gandhi. Non-cooperation movement was launched in order to unify Hindu and Muslim and attain Swaraj. Civil disobedience movement was launched basically to attain Purna Swaraj and because the 11 demands of Congress were denied.
The Khilafat and Non-Cooperation Movement. In this module, you learn about the Khilafat and Non-Cooperation Movement that was organized by Indian nationalists against the British. The Khilafat and Non-Cooperation Movement was closely connected with the anti-colonial struggle of the Indians against the British, especially during the First World War and the post-war years. During these years, Indian people faced a lot of hardships, such as shortage of food, increase in taxes, and forceful recruitment to the army. People all over India fought against such problems, but in isolation, till Mahatma Gandhi appeared and suggested a new mode of struggle. In 1915, Mahatma Gandhi returned to India from South Africa and introduced a new method of mass agitation called Satyagraha, based on the principles of truth and non-violence. He organized unified peasant movements in Bihar and Gujarat against the British, which were very successful. Encouraged by the success of these movements, Gandhiji launched a nationwide Satyagraha against the Rowlatt Act of 1919, which proposed to detain Indian political prisoners without trial. The movement ended in the Jallianwala Bagh incident in Amritsar, in which hundreds of innocent people were killed by General Dyer. As the news of this tragedy spread throughout the country, civil violence began in all parts of India, because of which Gandhiji was forced to call off the Rowlatt Satyagraha. Around the same time, Indian Muslims were angered by the way the British had treated the defeated Emperor Khalifa of Ottoman Turkey after the First World War. In response to this, Muslim leaders Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali proposed to launch the Khilafat movement. Gandhiji seized this opportunity to bring Indian Muslims and Hindus together to start a unified national struggle against the British. This resulted in the launch of the Khilafat and non-cooperation movement in December 1920. The main agenda of the movement was total non-cooperation with the British government, which included surrender of official titles, boycott of government schools, army, police, etc., and use of foreign goods. However, different sections of the Indian society interpreted the movement in different ways. In the towns, the middle class responded to the movement with a lot of enthusiasm by resigning from government schools, colleges and courts. In addition, they peacefully picketed shops selling foreign cloth and liquor. In the countryside, the movement took the shape of a struggle against the oppressive landlords and talukdars, demanding a reduction of land revenue and abolition of forced labour or begar. To organize these movements, the Awadh Kisan Sabha was set up by Jawaharlal Nehru and Baba Ramchandra in October 1920. Workers employed in British plantations also left their work to return to their villages. However, they were captured and beaten up by the British. Although the movement managed to unite various sections of society to fight against the British rule, the movement started dying out because the Congress was unable to provide alternative institutions, and people were forced to return to their government jobs and services. In addition, Congress workers could not remain non-violent throughout, and there were clashes between the protesters and the British authorities. At Chauri Chaura in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, a mob of protesters set a police station on fire, killing a number of policemen. Due to this violence, Gandhiji called off the movement in February 1922. Let's recall what you've learned. Indians had to face many hardships during the First World War and in the post-war years, such as shortage of food, increase in taxes, and forceful recruitment into the army. In 1915, Mahatma Gandhi introduced the idea of Satyagraha to organize mass movements against the British. The Rowlatt Satyagraha movement was organized in 1919, which resulted in the Jallianwala Bagh incident, causing the death of hundreds of people. In 1920, the Khilafat and non-cooperation movement was launched to protest against the unfair treatment of Ottoman Turkey by the British. The main aim of the movement was total non-cooperation with the British government and boycott of British goods. The movement was called off by Gandhiji in February 1922 after the Chauri Chaura incident.